All right, everybody. This is going to be week 8. Obviously, kind of a different week going into this because it's a little bit shorter, and then obviously we're going to be transitioning then next week a little more time off before seniors start coming back into the classroom. We're going to stick with some ideas of progressivism, and then the following week we'll start getting into some of the ideas of the rise of American imperialism. So, with that said, we're going to kind of transition now into the next kind of area with progressivism, looking at how the progressive era impacted African Americans. And kind of a different thing here, like if you're in 6 hour, you're going to have class Wednesday and Thursday. Those of you in 3rd and 5th, you just disregard this day 2 assignment. And in fact, in your folders, it won't even be there. All you guys are going to do in 3rd and 5th hour is the same thing we'll do day 1, is this little quiz. You need to start it, and when you start it, there's this reading about the Tulsa, Oklahoma race riots, if you've never heard of. This actually has become a big part of kind of current events because if any of you got into the Watchmen series that was on a year or so ago, it all relates to this event that occurred in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where there was this mass race riot that occurred right around the early 1900s as the progressive era was starting to kind of improve the life of African Americans in parts of the United States. And obviously there was a lot of violence and a lot of pushback in some respects from a lot of the different very segregated parts of the Americas of the United States. So you're going to read this and then answer the questions below. All right. Pretty straightforward in class for that day 1. I'm going to kind of guide everybody through the reading and then help people with the questions. So if you're not there for class, you're kind of missing out on that. And so that could improve your score. This is one of those quizzes that you do get to do twice. And so we'll kind of go through it all together. You'll get to work on it. And then if you don't do well, you can kind of go back and fix your answers. And then for the rest of you in 3rd and 5th hour, we're going to do just the simple guided reading assignment. So instead of taking you through the pear deck and the notes, I'm just going to have you guys go through and read these questions. It comes from this section in the reading, and I've actually also included a read aloud of that chapter too. So if you want to go through and listen to the read aloud and then go back and answer the questions, that is the only other assignment that you have to do if you are in 3rd or 5th hour. If you're in 6th hour, I'm also going to take you through this discussion of the Strange Fruit song, which is a song by the singer Billie Holiday, talking a lot about the lynching that was a big part of kind of this era of progressivism and mass violence towards African Americans, particularly in the South, but not just in the South, all over the United States. So that is week 8. If you have any questions, please let me know.